Hey guys. So, sorry it's kind of dark, but it's about to storm outside here in sunny Florida. But I wanted to just talk about some thoughts I've got today. I actually want to start bringing you more of my thoughts from time to time. I've got a lot of stuff swirling going on up there as I'm learning new things in my training and reading new books and just learning all kinds of new things. So I want to start trying to bring you these videos more regularly with lots of good information. So stay tuned. And so today, what I want to really start with is something that has been on my mind a lot lately, trying to grasp how I really feel about this and how I want to say it. So bear with me. It can go a lot of different directions, but I've tried to stay focused with this. And so what I want to talk about today is the power of awareness. So I think a lot of people out there are really searching for that one magic thing that's going to instantly get them to where they want to be, with their weight or their energy or their digestion or sleep or, any of that. It's like we're looking for that magic pill or that new drink or that next little tidbit from the experts that's going to make all the difference in the world, or that latest diet that will tell them exactly what to do with their bodies so they can finally achieve the results that they want, right? Like we're always looking outside for outside information to help heal ourselves. And what I want to offer is that all of that information that you need to heal yourself and lose weight and improve your digestion and all of those things, all of that information is within you right now. It's time to stop searching for that information to come from someone else or some gimmicky weight loss product or pill or some diet that causes you to restrict all of these things that you love or stress out about every piece of food that you're putting in your body or, thinking that the only solution to lose weight is to eat less and work out more. So you're practically starving yourself. You know what I mean? Just please, just stop all of that. Stop it. No one else can tell you what's going to work best for your body and your life situation. You are the only one that can do that. Your body is actually its own best health expert. And the way to find out exactly what it needs in order to be its healthiest and perform at its best is not to listen to someone else's rules about what you can and cannot do. You should do this and you shouldn't do this. No. The way to do it is to be aware and listen to your own body. From the time you're born, you have instincts, right? Your body has very specific instincts. No one has to tell you when or how much to eat, right? When you're hungry, you cry and you eat. When you're full, you pull away, you stop eating. You're not like, oh, well, it's not noon yet. I shouldn't be eating. We're like, that's so good. I'm going to keep eating past the point of fullness because it's just delicious, eating until I have to unbutton my pants or whatever. Like a little baby isn't doing that. It's just running on instincts. It knows exactly what to do. And you still have that within you. It's just that over time, we're taught to stop listening to that. We're taught to finish our plate even though we're full, or to ignore your hunger signals because it's bad to be hungry when you should be eating less and working out more, right? Or like we literally just get so busy in our lives that we just ignore our bodies. We literally start to ignore them and maybe even fight them. We fight our bodies daily. Even though they're trying to tell us exactly what we should be doing, exactly what we need every minute of every day, we're basically telling them to shut up. You shut up. Like, oh, you're tired? Oh, too bad. You better shut up. Here's some coffee, right? You're hungry? Well, there's no time to eat. So cheeseburger in the car it is, that I'm going to shove down my face in 2 seconds, going from one place to the other. Oh, you're full? Well, I don't care. I'm going to keep eating because I've been stressed out all day, and this meal's the only way I'm getting any pleasure or relaxation during my day. Does any of that sound familiar? So yeah, we ignore our bodies and we even fight them. And when we fight our bodies, they sure aren't going to work for us. They're probably going to fight back, right? Because that's natural. So everything that you feel is feedback. If you're having indigestion or acid reflux or terrible gas, or you're feeling groggy and tired, or you're feeling moody and irritable, or super down in the dumps, all of that is not your normal way of functioning. You're not doomed to just be like that for your whole life. The body is actually designed to feel really good. And these uncomfortable feelings are feedback from your body. It's feedback telling you that something isn't working and something needs to be changed. Believe me, like, if you know my story, I used to think that I was doomed to have terrible digestion problems forever, have acid reflux issues, have terrible sleep, and just have to be taking sleeping pills all the time, or like just feeling stressed out and super moody all the time. Like, I thought that was just my normal. And I was like, well, this sucks. Like, this is going to be a long life. But what it was my body trying to give me feedback that what I was doing wasn't working. My diet and my lifestyle were not working for me, that something needed to change, that I couldn't continue on every day having fast food, eating McDonald's twice a day, 2 Big Macs at once. You know what I mean? It was like, girl, this is not working. You need to make a change. So have you ever heard the expression, listen to your body whisper so you don't have to hear it scream? Yeah, I didn't listen until it was screaming at me from the emergency room in Japan in the middle of the night via gallstones. Gallstones were my body's way of screaming at me, like, take care of me. Ooh, and it felt like a scream in there. It hurt so bad. Yeah, my body was literally screaming at me that it needed to be nourished, right? So although that experience really sucked, it was really a wake-up call that my body needed nourishment that I had not been giving it. So when I would eat, I started just asking myself, what can I eat to actually bring nourishment to my body? What is my body feeling? I researched foods with different nutrients that I felt I needed, foods that were good for the gallbladder and the liver, foods that decreased inflammation and brought on healing, and I started actually tuning into the information that my body was giving me rather than ignoring it. And I was honoring what my body was telling me. And what do you know, as soon as I started doing that, kind of approaching food from a different perspective, a perspective of actually respecting my body and giving it good things. Instantly my body started working with me instead of against me. And I started to feel better. It was like night and day. My acid reflux went away. My digestion is fantastic. Like, I used to have stomach aches every single day, like bad, severe stomach aches. And now it's very rare if I get one. And it's usually when I start to gravitate towards that bad food, And so my body is giving me feedback again. It's like, girl, you know what you need to do. But yeah, I lost that extra bit of weight that I never thought I'd be able to lose. Hi, Robbie. I got better sleep, better moods, like literally felt like I was functioning at a higher level. And maybe that sounds weird, maybe it doesn't, but I did. It was like night and day. It was like I went from functioning down here in this terrible fog to functioning up here where it's like, hey, I'm ready for anything. What's next, And that was from listening to my body. right? My body actually started thanking me. It was giving me good feedback. And once I started actually being aware of what my body needed and wanted and how I felt after I ate certain things, my cravings for McDonald's sure did fall away really quickly. You know what I mean? Because now I want that experience of feeling good, of feeling alive, of not having stomach aches, or waking up feeling groggy and terrible. And I know that McDonald's doesn't bring me that. Right? And trust me, I love McDonald's. And there was never a point where I was like, I can't have that. It was just like, let me tune into my body and feel into what it needs. And when you do that, you start to realize it doesn't need McDonald's. It needs something good that's going to make me feel good. And those bad cravings start to naturally just fall away, you know? So, yeah, what I'm trying to say with that is when you really listen to your body and become aware of what it's telling you, and when you become aware of the choices you're making and why, the things that you're doing and why and how, you'll notice that you naturally start to choose those things that will benefit your health. It's very interesting. Now, some people might think if they don't follow a very strict diet, to restrict themselves, then they'll just eat anything and everything, and they won't be able to stop eating that chocolate or those bags of chips or the fast food. It's like, I can't be tamed, I can't be controlled. But when you start to become aware of how you feel after eating certain foods and aware of when and why you're eating in the first place, aware of when you actually get full when you're eating a meal, aware of which foods make you feel the best, aware of where you can bring more pleasure into your life through things other than food, aware of how many things you do just out of habit. It's been said that about 40% of our daily actions are just based out of habit, not conscious thought. 40%. So by simply bringing awareness to what you're doing and why you're doing it, you can begin to make conscious, empowered choices for yourself rather than just falling back into those old patterns, those unconscious behaviors that we don't even realize we're doing. They're unconscious, it's habit, eating mindlessly, eating out of boredom, just grabbing the quickest thing you can, knowing that it won't serve you, but it's just convenient and quick, right? Eating past the point of fullness, feeling like you have to punish yourself at the gym because of what you ate, all of that starts to fall away. And then you eventually create new healthy habits for yourself. And you don't even really have to think about it. And when you create those healthy habits through simple awareness and new understandings of your body and of your life experience, that's something you can never just unlearn. You can't really just tune back out of that because your body will always continue to tell you what it needs as you change and grow. So that awareness will always be your key to a long, healthy, happy life. So that is the magic pill, my friends. Listening to your body, honoring it, and being aware of what you're doing and why. And there's no judgment. It's just like, what am I doing here? What am I going for in this moment? Why am I choosing this for myself? Just being curious, right? So that will lead you to a full, healthy lifestyle that lasts, which means no more terrible diets or punishing yourself or feeling guilty about certain foods or being overwhelmed by all of that conflicting information that's out there, because there is so much information out there. It's like, where do I even begin? Right? Who do I believe? Who do I listen to? This person is saying this and that, but now I have to try this, and oh my gosh. You can stop all of that because you know what's best for your body. And when you're aware of what's best for your body, you are naturally drawn to choose what's going to make you feel the best. Yay! Right? Easy, free. Just tune in with your body. I'm telling you, it makes the world of difference. So what my intention is with these upcoming videos in the future, because I want to do them more consistently, I think. So really what I want to teach more of is how to bring simple awareness into the many different things of our lives, right? And how that can really make a huge impact of your health. So yeah, basically just stay tuned, because I'm going to do a lot more of this, how you can make simple shifts to bring more awareness into what you're doing and why, and how that will literally change your life and definitely change your health. Yeah, so stay tuned. And if you know of anyone that may benefit from information like this, please share these videos or share this page with them. If you have any specific questions about how you can bring more awareness into what you do, that's exactly what I teach people. I'm not here to tell you what you can and cannot do, what you should be doing or you shouldn't be doing. Eat this, not that. No, I'm here to empower you to become more aware. Find out what works best for you, how to create your best life, your best health. So the answers are within you. Sometimes we just need a little bit of guidance in finding them, finding those answers. So if you feel like you need more of a guide, please feel free to reach out to me at any time, because that's what I'm here for. I love to help. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll be talking to you again real soon. All right.